Blah, 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 blah. Yep, 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 yep. Alrighty, wait, is it actually running? I'm not 100% certain if I am actually running. Okay, no, I am actually running. It's just a negligible bit rate. Or, no, actually, it's not even negligible. Hello there, Hendrix. Good evening. Or morning for you, or something or rather. I'm not 100% certain. Hello there. Hi! Hi there, Tartarus. Hi there, Halfie, Hendrix. I remembered I was doing MMO Night. Hi, Alvirus. Hello there. New shirt? Well, yes and no. I remember to put on this shirt. This is a shirt that I've had designed, like, about, like, half a year or longer. I always forget that this is a feature of my avatar, but, like, a long time ago, rather than come up with, like, different avatar models and trying to, like, quickly swap between one or the other, woo, yay, rainbow effect. Let's see how well this looks. I actually have, like, a wardrobe. So, like, I have props I can put on. Hello there. So I can put on, like, a conductor's hat, but this will be, like, an automagic thing when a what's-a-who's hype train goes off. I got a Santa hat. I got a birthday hat. And then I just have, like, you know, my normal hair. So the top of my hair, like, this is why, like, the hair kind of moves in a different fashion to the rest of the head, is because I had to, like, separate the hair from the body, and then I rebound it, and then all the weights changed when I did that. But yeah, I have all these different kinds of shirts. Like, when I was playing Halo, I had the UNSC thingy-madiggy. Normally I have this. The first time I did Halloween, I had a pumpkin shirt. I know it looks like rainbowy right now, and looks like something you'd find on, like, a, you know, a gay pride.
Be so fine. Then boom.
Morning.
I love how you can still see, like, a little bit of the brightness changing while the thingy-madiggy is going backwards, going back and forth in different hues. Hi, Andarho. Hi, Varus. It's Greet. Yes, and Rainbow Cactor. So yeah, I had all these different kinds of shirts, and then I had one for when I was playing Dark Souls, and then I have two different kinds of Final Fantasies. I got the Cactar, and I got the Chocobo, as you can see. Wait, why did the... Oh, because it's black, so it has, like, no clue how to do rainbow on a black. Boobies! So yeah. And then I had this here, which is for Spider-Man, and I actually had two shirts made. Or, not made, sorry. I had two different shirt designs that I saw an artist either using in their art, or in the case of Booster Pang... Boobies! In the case of Booster's Pang, they were actually selling it. And so I really wanted to, like, wear it. So hang on, that's not it. This was Booster Pang's, like, once the rainbow effect goes off, you'll have, like, a better... This is... Wait, no. I got fooled by the space of the rainbow effect. When does the rainbow effect stop? It should be stopping at some point. When did it start? Oh, thank you for the head pads there, Hendrix. When did the rainbow effect? 2 minutes ago. Ah, okay. Yeah, it should only go on for, like, 5 minutes. There we go. So yeah, so this is the shirt that Booster Pang wore. He's a furry artist, and he has bimbo, thembo, and himbo shirts, and they're meant to be, like, iconographies of, like, you know, those classic G.I. Joe, Barbie, and what have you toys. Cookie for Hendrix. And then the other shirt was by a guy named Fat Wolf that says, "Be more massiver." I thought it was really cool, and I was like, oh, hey, like, is it okay that I wear this kind of shirt design on stream? Pastel looks good on you. Thank you. Definitely check out Booster Pang. They're the ones responsible for the shirt. Actually, I wonder if I can find their shirt again. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ooh, are they still selling them? So, alright. A ding. So, this shirt, you see before you, the himbo, that was done by Booster Pang. It looks like they are selling the shirt for, like, 35 bucks. They got some... So, yeah, they got a cool shirt design. So, they got Thembo, which is, like, in this blocky color that I want to say is reminiscent of My Little Pony for some reason. Then they got Bimboy, which is reminiscent of Barbie. And then Himbo for, you know, G.I. Joe. But, you know... real pretty colors. It's so nice. Yeah. So, but normally you see me like wearing this shirt here because this one, like, I went to an artist for the logo design. So this one falls under, you know, parody because like it's eerily similar to Twitch, as you can no doubt tell, but it's not. I don't believe anyone's printed this as a shirt or, you know, try to pawn it off as like, you know, someone else's design or yeah, it's similar to the Twitch logo, but obviously himbo. So yeah, so tempting to make it like a shirt that I would print and wear, but the thing is that I do not have the physique IRL to wear this shirt and proudly wear it and be like, yeah, I like this. This is a shirt that I feel like is very explicit for my avatar and strong men, and I'm not a strong man just yet. But yeah, so for Final Fantasy Night, normally I used to be very like aware that I needed to do this or try to do this, but yeah, I'd have like a themed shirt depending on the series I was playing. So, ooh, maybe I can do one for Kingdom Hearts, because that's something I might want to try and do at some point. Hi there, Bruiser. Welcome to the stream. Gotta get Massiverse, so fitting. Yeah, it's the ironic Gatorade shirt with other words. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of cool like I had an idea like back when I had like a lot more time on my hands between work and streaming to just sort of throw together a new shirt design or whatever the hell, add that in really quickly, and then just sort of be like, surprise, like we're gonna be playing like a series of games or something like that, and I wear an entirely different shirt for it. So yeah, this like I had a lot of silly creative ideas, and it's just a case of getting back into the 3D process in Unity for the shirt designs, and then trying to find another like pipeline or process for when I want to do designs or ideas, I should say. All right, hands. Ideas for like say Halloween or Christmas, where I actually try and do something like extra with the zebra. So for Halloween, one of the ideas I want to try and do, because I asked Wolk to like redo the textures recently, so then that way they're allowed to be asymmetrical, so then that way anything drawn on the left hand isn't going to replicate on the right, kind of thing. Try and maybe make Kratos's tattoo thingy-majiggy, but I need to get back into that at some point. So maybe the heartless symbol on a shirt could look cool. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, because the heartless symbol is not with Disney. Like, could you imagine if I wore the fucking Disney logo, like, on this shirt? I would just get, like, so many people, like being, like, lawyers and being like, ah, you can't wear this, copyright strike. It'd go one of two ways. Either one, I just go into obscurity, or two, it would just bring in, like, a whole ton of people just sort of being like, hang on, is this really like where we want Disney lawyers to go? And then everyone's wondering like what the big hubbub is, and then I just suddenly get all kinds of people just sort of coming to the stream and being like, wait, is this the zebra getting sued by Disney? Man, imagine having that kind of clout. Do you celebrate 4th of July? Yes, but my work does not recognize that I celebrate 4th of July, so I have to use my own annual leave to celebrate for Canada Day and Independence Day. It's annoying. I have to use my own annual leave for that. They don't just consider that a public holiday for me down here. It's annoying. Hibney. Hibney. Oh my gosh, I should probably like find a slot, and Booster's really difficult. I just want to be like, hey, I have a shirt idea based off of the words of an entirely like he has like, I have no other notes for you other than Himbo Disney, aka Hibney. Disney War on Zero. Yeah, I don't think it would actually go to that, but it would be fun. It would be funny, just getting sued by Disney all of a sudden, and everyone's just sort of wondering, because it would be like the what's-a-mahoozy effect, the Streisand effect or something or other, where the attempts in trying to suppress the information unfortunately do the reverse effect on the internet because everyone's looking for it. That'd be great. I'd love that. Alrighty, where is me, where are my credentials? There are my credentials. Paste you into there. Here we go. Excuse me. Alright, still going through. We're still going through like a lot of Heavensward for now. Like we haven't I don't think we've yet got, like, halfway through or to the end of it, so still got time to go. Would you think of the cloak from Kingdom Hearts 2 that nobodies wear? Oh, you mean that, like, crazy zipper-looking thing? Me, personally, trying to do that? No. If I was somehow able to convince a 3D artist, and they were, like, you know, either A, oblivious to the hoodie, or B, were very much a fan of it and knew how to, like, manipulate it to the zebra's attire, abso-fucking-lutely. Wait a second, there is a 3D artist in my chat, isn't there? Hang on. It's, wasn't it Healthy? They're in my Discord. They're dropping art into my fucking channel. They're the one with the, lion cyborg dude, right?
Say fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
What the fuck is the door to darkness? Disney trying to register zebras as their intellectual property because of one lawsuit. They would probably be able to make it an intellectual property before I could probably convince them otherwise, unless I can use all of this recording and the fact that I got paid by Twitch to counter them on that, in which case we'd then have, like, the fun little battle of, is it my property or is it Twitch's, which I feel like is going to be just a fun, you know, argument of, like, it's mine technically, but Twitch has the right to, like, you know, distribute the content and such like that because it is a streaming platform and what have you. Alrighty, hang on a sec. Is my thingy-majiggy? Yes, my thingy-majiggy is working. Cool. So I can swap between going into voice channels or going out of them if I need to. Alrighty then. Alright, I'm just quickly logging in right now. There's like 13 people in the queue, but we're gonna get into more Heavensward stuff. I feel like we've been doing a fairly good process with the main questline storyline, quite honestly. I think we're getting fairly far through there, and I'm gonna be real with you. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe even swap to the whatsamahoozy, the Dark Knight class, because apparently I think you start from level 50 on that one, so that way there's only like 10 levels for me to worry about as I'm going through all the whatsamahoozy, the quests for them. But excuse me, you start from 30. Oh, okay, well, fuck that noise. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that this stream. That sounds like a crazy idea to do. I'm just gonna go through the normal pace of playing through Final Fantasy. Alrighty then, so more in the passing. The hunt of something or rather, which is down there. Ow! Ow! No, Hendrik, stop! It's too soon for Cactar! It's too soon! Oh. It's a reference to Kingdom Hearts. The door. Oh, the door to, Oh. Okay, so it's just the fact that it's like, oh, did somebody mention the door to darkness? I can't do it. I can't do a Disney voice. Don't ask me to do Mickey, please. Okay, so a Lessons in Humanity and the vanning of something or other. Okay, these guys are likely so I can get the Beast Wars or whatever mission. The naming of something or other. Looks at you, clicking his mandibles nervously. Wait, hang on. Great Hunter! We are honored that you have returned to our humble hive. There is something which weighs heavy on our mind. Very heavy. We have a newcomer to Loth Ashvath. He has not yet proved himself useful, so he has no name. So determined is he to find his place that he left the sanctuary to forage in the forests of the east. He has not returned. It has been difficult as of late, very difficult. We have grown hungry, and food remains scarce. The One Mind has seen to that. This nameless one means well, but he is highly curious with his newfound senses. This makes him vulnerable. The forest is the domain of the hunters, and his intentions may be misunderstood, for men have not the means to tell Vath from Nath at a glance. Well, will you not lend us your assistance in finding him? Will you travel to the Hunters of the East and ask if they have seen him? I feel like if they seen him, they would likely have killed him. Also, hi, Danny. Wait, hang on. I can do this clicky... Wait, here we go. Here we go again. Hopefully this gets picked up by the mic when I do this for you guys. I think it is getting picked up. Kind hunter, generous hunter, you have our gratitude. Please make haste so that the weight on our mind can be lifted. That is a very... That's a very interesting instrument for that thingy-majiggy there. Alright, well, I've picked up that quest. Now I can talk to Alpha Nut over here. Hey, we get some Aether Current. Is keen to inform Vidofnir of Lord Ravana's defeat. Shall we be on our way to Annex Trine, then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. There's Astinian. There's the old man. How are things going, for everyone in chat? I didn't go to work today because I took on sick leave for a little bit of a cold, and I fell asleep for a majority of the day for it. I woke up literally an hour and a half ago. I am wired with so much energy. The bin in my brain is empty. I am ready for himbo energies. Brain empty, all himbo. Bam. Also, I'm wearing a butler's outfit from the last stream because I know how to use glamours. I am not very proficient with glamours, but it's enough where I can wear the butler outfit on stream. Gonna go to sleep now, lol. Okay. Night, Hendrix! Thank you for coming to the stream! Lol. Imagine if I ended the stream right now. It's just like, alright, the first person that says they're leaving means the entire stream is leaving. Alrighty. Where the hell am I going? Okay, so it wants me going over there, so... Can I just... Will I be able to, like, climb my way there? I don't know if I can. Probably not. Nah, probably not. Alright. Ah, yes. Look at this horse. Look at this fucking majestic horse. You'll be listening to me as you fall asleep. Welcome to the stream, Hendrix. We have now progressed over to some quiet rock and roll music. I don't know if you can hear me over the sounds of this absolute banger of a track, but we're riding across the fields and doing some side questing. I know I said we'd continue on with the main quest line, but goddamn, this MMORPG does a really good job in distracting you with all kinds of different side activities, such as the Beast Wars, Chocobo Racing. Gambling is also in this game. Who knew gambling would actually be a worthwhile pastime? One of my men was attacked by a chocobo. You may think that's a common story, what with all the hunting we do, but I'm told this one was unnaturally big. Course, in the end, size don't matter. We can't be having our quarry stalking us. That's why I'm planning to capture the beast before it harms any more of my men. I already know you as a reliable handler of the birds. That's why I need your help tracking it down. Think you can lend old Marsachamp a hand one more time? Did I scare you? Did I scare you, Hendrix, then? I just went from, like, low ASMR tones to, like, good golly, man. Yep, okay, cool. So it wasn't him I needed to talk to. Who the fuck am I talking to in this, like, hick town to get my, thingy-majiggies? Is it this? Yep, there it is. I see him through the doorway. I wonder, like, what I need a change with my microphone in order to do like an ASMR mode. Yes, we are the Nameless Ones. Have you been sent by the Storyteller? Tell your hunter friend to release me at once. We are not of the One Mind. We are Vath. I don't care if he's a two-headed Bandersnatch. He isn't going anywhere. I'm detaining him for stealing our resources. Normally, I'd say we're more lenient than the Nath in terms of territory, so long as they don't hunt in excess or attract us. But then this overgrown Vilekin comes and gobbles up all the gristle greens we laid in our traps. Enough bait to keep a dove of chocobos sated for days gone, with nothing to show for it. So hungry we were. We could not help ourselves, unable to hunt, unable to forage. We are no different from a parasite. If only we could find a way to release ourselves from this pitiful way of life. I have my thingamajig on low volume, so good. Awesome. Ooh, another recording. Hang on a second. I'm really curious about this one. Thank you, Arandaho. Good clip. I'm expecting my I was imagining that you were gonna cut off just as I was gonna get to like a shouting moment, but that's fine. Well, if you insist. Oh shit, is he gonna die? You misunderstand! Spare us our lives! It is all we have! Aye, spare it he will. Stop tormenting the poor creature, Grimold. He doesn't know any better. God damn, look at this barbarian man. We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable neither. You'll have to pay us back for the greens you ate, and seeing as you don't have anything on you of value, looks like you'll have to work off your debt. Last I checked, we're running a mite low on arrow shafts. Harvest me from some Malia branches and we'll call it square, eh? Very well. Release us, and we shall do as you say. Of course, I ain't fool enough to let him go off alone. I'd ask that you see to it that the beastman don't flee from his debt. And if he does, I'll have every hunter from here to the 100 Trows after him for thievery. Understand? Yep. Ah, we are free! Much appreciated, Hunter. Now then, to the smoldering wastes. So, yeah. Thank you for the clips the other night as well, Arandaho. They're gonna be... I really appreciate it. Helps, like, get a collection of, like, you know, just silly things that have happened. Oh my fucking god, look at that. Ah, it's gone. It's a Lalafell. Yeah.
Corny Arandaho has added quote number 86. Who knew gambling would actually be a worthwhile pastime?
Yeah, who knew? Fun fact about gambling. Australia has, like, the highest, like, gambling debt per capita with their population. An average of $990 per person is in debt to gambling. Your favorites are the out-of-context ones? Well, that's fantastic, because I think even in context, they can be a little bit confusing. From the way I hear it, one of the hunters was attacked unprovoked and got knocked unconscious by a single kick. Ain't never heard of a chocobo doing that. Oh, wait. This is like an entirely different mission from all the other ones we were doing. That's why RCG is important. What the fuck is RCG? Like, reasonable cost gambling? No. Responsible chocobo gambling. Responsible control of gambling. Oh. I don't know why. I was thinking of, like, RSG, which is, like, responsible safe gambling or something. God damn, these chocobos are tough, boys. Did one of them just drop a fucking egg on me? Yes, they did. Insane. I wonder if I get chocobo meat from them or something like that. That would be cool. Actually, one of the things I haven't done here is, like, try and do any of the mining that's around. Normally when I'm in an area like this, I will definitely have gone through, like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 different mining things. It's mostly an Aussie thing? Yeah. Okay, so Tartarus may not know this because of being in New York, because I don't know, like, when you think of gambling in the US, it's gambling in, like, one place, and that is Vegas, or maybe in, like, a seedy underbelly area of New York or Chicago, where it's usually rife with some sort of subplot of being owned by the mob or something. It's always given this, like, spooky prohibition nonsense. At least whenever you hear about gambling in the US, it's never, like, an obvious thing. Whereas in Australia, oh, gambling is fucking everywhere. You will have, like, I think the organization is, like, called Tab or whatever the fuck, because it's like, oh yeah, put it on my tab, where basically they're the guys that have all the bookies that create the numbers and all that kind of shit. And oh, fuck's sake, you chocobo. And so, like, there's gambling, like, at all the different like, they're at the pubs, they're at the sports centers. I'm pretty sure you can gamble in, like, the in the stadiums if be. You can gamble using the real estate agents to help to do deposits, and on your phone. Like, it's everywhere. There's a gambling for all sorts of markets. If you're not interested in gambling in, you know, the generic sports, oh, you can gamble on other things as well. You can gamble on, like, what the hottest 100 songs are going to be released at, like, the start of the year. You can gamble on the US election. You can gamble on Farmer Wants a Life, Love at First Sight, and all those kinds of TV shows. It's amazing what markets America has not tapped into. Although, to be fair, I think the only, like, place that Australia hasn't done, like, you know, a huge amount of gambling is in the esports, because that one is fairly new, and I feel like Australians would feel really awkward by saying, ah, yes, Faker is, like, 100% a good choice, always, of a top laner for first 100 kills, but you know, the Unicorns of Love, I feel like, are, you know, really getting up there and winning in the stat line-wise. Like, esports just isn't in the same sort of thing. Sports betting is making a return in the US, here in the tri-state area around New York now. Weird that, like, 100% of ads and commercials on sports show is only gambling. Yeah, it's a bit of a mix. A bit of a mix here in Australia, where it's, like, there is quite a few, like, sports gambling, but at the same time, there's also a lot of advertisement with a sportsman a part of it. I feel like that's the interesting, like, relationship. You haven't heard those names in 1,000 years? I'm pretty sure the Unicorns of Love is still a team. Faker is, like, a top laner or a mid laner of League of Legends. What are some other what are some other esports facts I know? It's not that they themselves are old, it's just that I have been removed from that scene forever. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a fair, well, the thing is as well, is that it's a fairly young sport. Like, even if you include the pedigree of like, Korea into it, the sport is, like, 20 to 30 years old. It has not existed for that long. Like, there are people who started the game who are still in the game. Hi, Code. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about esports and gambling and how it's like, you know, a crazy industry that exists in Australia, and yet esports has just not hit that very well. But, you know, esports is young as fuck, and I'm of the opinion that esports is in a little bit of a bubble for a very simple reason. There is just not much money that is going into esports outside of people who aren't explicitly benefiting from their game being in esports. I know several esports. I knew one too. I think I knew two. Yeah, and one of the people streams. But yeah, like my thoughts on the esports series, like, or scene, is that it's existed like just long enough where it's like we obviously need like inclusion of the whole, like, you know, we're progressing through the different stages more rapidly in the last 10 years of a sport existing than any other sport like 100 years ago existing for 10 years. I think, like, even when you take into account that, I don't think esports has hit the same sort of bar as baseball, basketball, like any of those college sports. We're starting to hear like flutterings of like, oh, you can go into universities with like sort of an esports focus. I don't know if they do scholarships for esports. I feel like that would be like a lot to put on a university, but the problem is that like the esports league is heavily... Hi, Jason. The esports league, like, funding-wise, is heavily reliant at this point by the people who actually make the game. And it's a game that is getting updated way too often in comparison to, like, basketball games. So, like there's just this moment of, like, the only people that are benefiting from the esports, like, getting bigger and bigger and bigger are people making the esports. But the thing is that if the guys who are making the esports game aren't funding it anymore, like, where's the majority of the money going? Like, where is it coming from? Because only recently have we seen places like MasterCard and Mercedes coming into the esports league, but they're coming in at the pro leagues. They're coming in very late in the developmental process for a lot of esports players. They're not coming in at college and high school levels encouraging play and such like that, because like one of the, you know, secondary problems is that esports players, like in the amateur league, in my opinion, are not marketable. And if you can't market something, you're just having an uphill battle and trying to, like, you know, push it and make money off of it. So rather than, you know, do 10 times the work for this kind of niche, you can do a 10th of the work somewhere else and probably get the same amount of return. Until and that's going to be like a long, arduous process, because right now, like in the amateur leagues, majority of people you're looking for are salty as fuck. Majority of people you're looking for are not, like, you know, in the realm of, like, you know, being some level of charismatic in front of the camera and such like that. Like, and those who are charismatic in front of the camera are not very often the center of the esports scene. Like, sure, you can point out people such as Tyler One, but I'm pretty sure Tyler One, he hosts his own AM. He hosts his own amateur thing, which is really great. I don't know if he's done that recently. Yeah, it would be great if there was. But he's, like, the only guy doing that. And so, and he's not, like, going into amateur and pro leagues all the time. He's got his own gig going off. He is not, like... He is not the average League of Legends player in terms of charisma and skill and, you know, practice. Majority of amateur players are highly skilled, low self-esteem, and low communications. Like, it's difficult marketing. Cookie for Jason. It is difficult having, like, a pro league be marketed as such. And when you try and push commercially, like, commercial strats in the esports league, just Last Chocobo pulled the doors right off his mouth. Was trying to research the cool. So I feel like no, I do not want to take part in this. I already took on that yaoi thing. I don't want to like get too deep into the like esports chat, because I feel like either I'm gonna fuck up and say something incorrect, and it's just, you know, gonna go down in history of like I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about, and I will never be able to talk about that subject with any level of like confidence for the next 5 years. Thank you for the head pats, Jason. Oh, gee, oh, it's just the... I thought someone was running up behind me in the game when the wind-up alpha thingy-majiggy came, but that was just the wind-up alpha nod thingy-majiggies, so I'm okay. Okay, so I just need to head to there. Alright, so I just need to cross the bridge once I'm done with that thingy-majiggy. Thank you for the boops. How are things going for you, Jason? Ooh, an Aether Current. Alrighty, how do I get to that? How the fuck do you get to that? How do you get to... Oh, wait. I think I might know. Alright, so... Here we go. So... Okay, no. I won't be able to get to that via just jumping that. How do I get to that Aether Current? How am I doing? Oh, I'm doing alright. I took leave from work today just because I had like a bit of a cold, but fell asleep for like half the day. And it thankfully like probably did quite a bit of number on my body and my brain. Alrighty, so how the fuck do I get to... Also, why is it so dark? Got a bit of a bug too. I feel like everyone's getting a bit of a bug this time of year just because it's getting to winter. It's a colder than normal winter as well. So... And rather than staying in homes a lot of the time, I feel like last year everyone was at home a lot more than they were this year. Yep. Here we go. All right, yonk. How do I get to that? How is anyone supposed to get to that? No, you can't blame me for a tummy bug. You can't blame me for that one. You're all the way in Melbourne. I'm all the way in Queensland. You can't blame me for this one, Code. You have no one to blame but yourself for your tummy. Although, Code, do you know how to get to the Aether Current that's right there? I don't know how to get to that. Because, like, that's not tall enough, and... Hang on. That doesn't look like a current? It looks like a... What does it look like then? Because it's got some floaty shit, like... Oh, that might be a what's-a-mahoozy, sightsee. Thank you, Lixiful. I would have gotten to that. I would have gotten to that sightseeing thing before you said it, but thank you. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Like I said earlier, had a bit of a cold, fell asleep for half the day, amazingly enough. Hello? Ah, that didn't work at all, did it? I probably need to change the sound at some point, too. It's probably very grating on people's brain. I need to do like a fax machine noise or something like that. That one might be... Did you take the day off work? Yes, I did. I felt it hit me at 6 a.m. and I said, that is my problem. Hey, look, monkey. Oh, wait, that's a dragon. That's not a monkey. Alrighty, so I've gone the wrong way. Hey, look, a bear. How am I feeling now? Fairly alright. Like, I feel a lot better now than I did at, like, you know, 6 a.m. today. Hey, I've already had, like, a caudral, like, cold and flu tablet just to sort of, like, mitigate some of the feeling in my brain and my nose. And it's like, you know, I'm not really noticing all that much if I don't think about it. So, should be better tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be better tomorrow because work gives us free breakfast. Well then, the storyteller must be waiting for us. We make for Loth Ashvath. You must keep your word. Yes, we know. If we flee, we will never again be able to move freely. To the non-mind, independence is all. If we take too long, the hunters will surely come after us. Kind hunter, will you help us? I will not ask you to bear the entire burden. One sapling should be enough. We will gather the rest on our own. Okay, cool. I now need to survey for a young something or rather. Oh, I have to go all the way down this way. Make sure you send me some breakfast too. No, I can't. Code, we're in different states. I can't send you shit. What makes... Like, you're in an entirely different state. I don't have a driver's license. I doubt you're gonna drive all the way to Queensland for this. You don't even know where I work or where I live. Where the hell am I going? Oop. Oh, Jesus, I nearly died then. Okay, cool. So I was a lot closer to the thingy-majiggy than I needed to be. Cool, I was worried. Destination. I didn't ask for shit. I want breakfast. And you're not getting it! Oh, hang on a second. Observe as I become Butler Zeebs. Oh, that was so close. I almost, like, one-shotted him with the Fell Cleave. I almost went, like, BAM! And he was dead, but that wasn't the case this time around, I'm sorry to say. Zeebs keeps... Helps you to sleep. Almost made me go to sleep. Lol. I can yawn again if you want. I can yawn again. Like, hang on. I think it's in me. Give me a minute. Oh, that was a bit of a half yawn. That wasn't like a... Wait, maybe? Hang on. No. Okay. I thought I was going to have like a proper yawn, but it didn't happen yet. Unless, maybe now? Can I... No. Okay, I don't feel a yawn coming on to me, so... Just gotta keep running with my wind-up alpha nut and make my way across the savannah. Wait, no, this isn't a savannah. This is a wood. Make my way across a wood. Fuck walking. Chocobo time. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, hang on. We're already there. Hello. Have you the branch? Yes, here's a branch. I probably could have gotten you, like, a bunch more branches. I'm gonna be real with you. Many thanks for this. Now, let us return to the hunter's camp and be done with it. Looks like... Yep, I can complete both by going to the thingy-madiggies. Alright, get onto the mount first. Code, what the fuck? You get... What? You gave me $20. You gave me $20 for Alan Wake? Thank you. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? I'm very thankful. I'm still questioning it. Why'd you do that? Thank you. I want to see you play it. I'm a bit busy right now. I'm listening to a fucking kick-ass soundtrack. Oh, and I may have gotten lost. Oh, shit! I see what it was. You just gave me the $20 so I'd be distracted while you steal my shirt. You think this is gonna... Well, I see where your motives lie. $20 and you take my shirt off. Is that how we play this? Fair enough. I should have expected you to do something. And thank you for the extra himbo strength. Been stirring up trouble all around the forest. While you were gathering information, I went out to check the traps that are being set. Yep, cool. Thank you for the Aether Current. Ow! No! Ow! No! Ah! I can't read the dialogue. I am dead from all the fucking cactar. Where are your himbo powers now? Right here. Right there. Bam! And the dirt is gone. Well, call me a chocobo's uncle. I'm impressed. You've given me more than your debt called for. These branches will make for fine arrows. We've usually got to send a whole party of hunters to gather this much. What with the mellies thrashing about and the nath lurking in the bush. Even with those scrawny arms and legs, you proved to be more useful than I thought. We were... useful? I would say so. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back with so much, or to come back at all, for that matter. We too will be honest. We thought to flee, but this hunter persuaded us to stay. But we were... useful? I said you were, didn't I? In fact, I tell you what. Since you brought me more than a fortnight's worth, I'll even throw in a small reward. A sack of gristle greens to take home to your kin. A reward? You mean more of those tasty greens for being useful? What? New donation from Jason, just because. Just because what? Just because what? Just because what? Answer me. Answer me. Answer me. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it, though, actually. It's probably going to go to the Alan Wake Fund. It's not an actual charity, the Alan Wake Fund. The Alan Wake is just so then that way I can get Alan Wake. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi, Sky! Someone stole my shirt. We tried to find a way to be useful at Loth of Us. We tried, but we could not find our purpose. Well, we hunters ain't like to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastmen or not. And we offer a fair pay to adventurers willing to take on the more dangerous tasks. Ain't that right, Grant? It is. Also, my butler has a monocle. Isn't that cool? Adventurer? There are those who travel to the wilds of their own accord, risk life and limb, all for the sake of these rewards? Yep, Such excitement, such fortune! We want to become an adventurer! Can't say I've come across an adventurer who requested gristle greens as a reward, but we'd be willing to compensate for honest work. If it's food you're after, I'm sure we could arrange for some spare cuts of meat, too. More crunchy greens and juicy meat! Enough to feed our colony! We will relay this to the storyteller at once! I just love how you just hear, like, the little clippy cloppies as he's walking. He's just like, clop, 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 clop. It's great. Alrighty. Meow. Meow. $384 yalms to the southeast. So this way. I feel like I'm close to the where's the travel thingy-majiggy? Here we go. Aether currents. Alright, so I got 2 missions and 2 currents I need to find. And I got my shirt back just in time for something being thrown on my face. Excellent. Alright, hang on. Also, what is with this, like... Come on. Come on, purple horse. There we go. 212 malms to the south. Ah, I see it. It's right there. Thank you for the pie. Oh, one of the things I definitely need to do is try and get a traffic cone into the throwing system. And see if I could... there we go. Attuning to it with my magical powers of knowing things. And I now have magical powers. Hi, 360. Welcome to the stream. I got gifted things. I took a day off and I did well. Thank you for the head pats. I really appreciate it. All right, where's the next Aether current? It's all the way to the north. Let's see what we get. He just fucking drops. Let's go for a different one. Nope. That works. Level 52 wild chocobo. I imagine it charging me and headbutting me so hard my limbs blast off the fucking body. I don't know if it can, you know, rip limb from limb, but I'm honestly surprised. Cookie for Sky. I'm honestly surprised chocobos are like level 50 in this area, considering I still need to use gristle greens to like raise mine. Also, did I leave any important shit? Yeah, kind of. Dun, 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 dun. 11,000. So yeah, because once I get that current, I can then complete that beast mission, which will get me another current. And then finally, I likely just need to do like that last this thing, Morning and Pass. So then that way I get the final Aether current and I can fly everywhere I want. To the west. What? Oh, damn. 100 throws. Maybe it has the Bloody Mess perk? Maybe. Maybe it does. I don't know enough about chocobos to refute that, however. You jump. But yeah. Also, why would you have a chocobo when you can have a fucking horse? Look at this horse. Look at this fucking majestic horse. Jump. Jump. Get out of the rivers. There we go. $723 malms to the west.
Grant's little pony, his gay little pony.
Grant's little pony, Grant's little pony. Da 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 da. The words I don't know because I've never seen that children's show, and frankly, it disturbs me. Maybe not so much the show, but maybe more the people. Who knows? It could be a strange bias, but I'm not gonna watch it. Hopefully I can get there in time. Damn it. By jumping in there, I just discovered a new location. What is this place? This is... I have grossly grossly over benefited from flying in the earlier levels, especially when doing the patch content. Because right now, I am, like, inept in this navigation, and I'm just thinking, oh, if only I could fly. Dink, jump. Oh, hello. Ah, shit. Wait, which way am I going? This way. Oh, hey, look, another, sightseeing spot. Okay, so 600 leagues northwest. So that's likely in the next place we need to go. But yeah. Oh, speaking... sorry. I'm gonna say, speaking of StarCraft, despite the fact we haven't talked about it in, like, over 30 minutes, and it was just popped up, how is Star Citizen going, Tartarus? Again, that's a very big leap, but I'm gonna be real with you. It popped into my head because I was like, Tartarus was talking about StarCraft. Hey, that's interesting, because Tartarus was also talking about the Star, game earlier. Star Citizen, that's it. Hopefully that's going well. Thank you, Hunter, for bringing our nameless brother back. We hope that he's not a burden for you. He is no hunter storyteller. He is an adventurer, and we are a burden no more. Look at what we have brought you. You were there for that. My memory is hell. Yes, so... Alright, hang on a sec. Crunch. I can't make the crunch noise of eating gristle greens, I'm sorry to say. I don't have salad beside me. All I have is some sweet and sour sauce, a USB, some masking tape. Ooh! Hang on. The sound of crunching gristle greens. You ready for this nonsense? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hopefully that worked out. Let me try that again. What strange-looking plants, yet they have such a delightfully bitter taste. We have other good news. We have found our purpose. We will become an adventurer too. We will work hard. The hunters promise to reward us with food. Food for the colony. Oh shit, I didn't pull the tape properly. But yeah, I swear it was you, Tartarus, that was playing Star Citizen. Like, I was in a Discord call or something, and you were playing the video game, and I was very much surprised at how highly detailed the game was, and why people were still calling it, like, you know, early access and all that kind of nonsense, considering it was a very high-fidelity-looking game, and yet, you know, everyone was still calling it early access, despite the fact that it had, like, an item mode and all that kind of nonsense. But, yeah. Maybe I should play Star Citizen again at some point. See what that's like. There's, like, a crafting system and all that in there as well, I'm pretty sure. You mean the Hunters of the East? We thought it safer to limit contact with them, but they gave you such delicious rewards. You've done well, Nameless One. With your newfound purpose, we are sure you will ease the hunger of your brothers and sisters. But trading with the hunters will not solve all our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Yes, much more. Our colony is falling into despair, or disrepair. We need metals for our defenses. We need clay for our walls. The One Mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. A few of our non-mind brothers tried to steal such things from Loth Ashtrignath. They never returned. The Overmind rages at what he sees as boldness, even though we are mere leeches, partaking of the tiny drops of their blood. Tiny drops! Even leeches do not loathe their own host as much as we. It is shameful that we must still rely on the One Mind to survive. You can rely on us, Storyteller. We shall travel the realm and offer our services in exchange for resources. We will bring back precious rewards from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean to cross the hunter's borders to lands beyond? Nameless one, it is too dangerous. Fear not. It is what adventurers do. To explore unknown lands, meet their peoples, obtain greater rewards, strengthen the colony. You speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. You shall succeed. We can sever ourselves from one mind completely. We can surely become our own masters. Welcome back, Danny. Got gifted things. Haven't really talked too much, unfortunately. Did some reading of the dialogue here, and now we're wondering about Star Citizen. Actually, speaking of Star Citizen, what did Tartarus write? It's still devs in alpha, but not even beta. Graphics team did good. It runs efficiently more or less from it, what it is, but game mechanics and gameplay loops are hardly existent, unfortunately. Ah, so it's still in the realm of, like, flight simulator, basically. But do not become a pest, seeking work where there is none. The hunters may take offense at your eagerness to obtain reward. How will you know when your services are required? An adventurer's guild? A place to exchange information and gather requests from others? Nameless one. No such place exists here. If this is your solution, you must start your own. But I am certain you will not be alone. Some of your brothers and sisters still want for purpose. Seek them out. Look at these bugs. An adventurer's guild. There is much to do, but first, we will introduce you to our brothers. Come, come. Hi, Danny. Oh, wait, was Danny here for when I wore, like, the cool Cactar shirt? Yeah, I think they were here for the cool Cactar shirt. Nope, that's chatting. This is what we want. All right, then. Cool. Vith Stick Peddler. Stick Peddler. He peddles sticks. He lost his connection with the Overmind near the same time as we did. There was one other, but we do not see him. You mean the Kenai? He saw shadows fly across the colony. He was hungry and said he would hunt the shadow east towards the river. He could not have gone far, for he fears the water. Fears it much. He would not cross the river unless it was near the bridge. Wise Vath know to avoid the bridge, for ferocious dragon often lurk near it. Could it be that they were the shadow that the Kenai saw? Brave adventurer. Could you check the bridge while we search the area for Kenai? He could be in trouble. But do not slay dragons if you see them. Dead dragons will invite reprisal. We will not lend you one of our Kangomato. We have fitted it with a contraption which sprays a putrid smoke which irritates but does not wound. Yes, irritates. We get too close to it once? Most irritating. The Kongomoto are unaccustomed to fleshing riders. If you fall off, talk to the stick peddler. He will help you get back on. Now, let us find the Kenai. What the fuck is a... Ride the Kongomoto to the bridge and use it to spray on any ferocious dragons you see. Ah, cool. When riding certain mounts, a pet hotbar features, well, these can be used... Use them well. Okay, cool. So, I'm going... Oh, no, I'm going the other way. A horrible bug mount, sweet. I don't know if I can even get this bug mount through normal means, either. That's the other thing. Lol. Look at it spraying its butt. It looks... Why does it have a shell under its belly like a seahorse? Makes no sense. Do you want to know how to get... Wait, so you can get this as a mount? Color me curious. I want to know. There we go. Cough, cough, ah, it burns. I don't like this game anymore. Ah, why did you do this? To fumigate. Ah, so we fumigated on them. All right, now we report back. Jump, jump. Look at this tiny thing. Jump, jump, jump. Fumigate. 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 Max out the Vath tribe reputation and you can buy it for 200,000 gil. I only have 200,000 gil, and I haven't maxed out the reputation, so this will take a while. I'm gonna chalk that under, like, the next thing I have to do, like, off-stream, is max out all the different beast tribe thingy-madiggies. And we hop... Oh. He is the Kenai! So he named himself, for he never tires of discovery. He returned to the Hive soon after you departed to search the bridge. We are grateful to you for your assistance. We enjoy exploring the lands near the colony, but we are careless in our search for curious things. Our nameless brother tells us he will open an adventurer's guild in Loth Astvath. It was not long ago that we too yearn for purpose, and we will gladly join him in his mission. Then it is decided. The Kenai will help us find many opportunities for adventure. Many opportunities! But our guild is not yet complete. We are unsure of the actual trade of adventuring. How to find things, how to fight things. We cannot do it without an experienced teacher. Kind adventurer, will you teach us your ways? Very well. Wonderful, wonderful! From now on, we shall call on you as Master of the Craft. Master. Leave the construction of the guild to us. The Kenai will be on the lookout for our hunter friends and any requests they may have. But there are very few adventurers to carry out the task now. Very few, in fact. Only you. We were hoping you could show us how it's done. Storyteller told me he is most pleased with your deeds to our colony. Consider us friends. And from now on, let us work together. For the guild. For the guild. And now that we have found a purpose, I shall be nameless no longer. As I long to have so deaf an arm in adventuring, I shall call myself Deaf Arm. Wonderful name, dude. Just absolute beauty of a name. Good work. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. They actually have, like, a area. It reminds me of Monster Hunter a little bit, where they have, like, the corner. Oh, there's a baby chocobo with the crystal greens. Oh, that is so silly. I think I have that. The nameless one is now called the Vath Deaf Arm, and an adventurers guild has been constructed in Los Athvath. The hunters of Tail Feather are now clients of the adventurers guild. Awesome. You can buy chocobo food from them. It's pretty good. Ah, okay. Hey, it's now raised to friendly. You now have access to a selection of wares. I didn't realize I got to friendly so quickly. Like, hang on a second. Yeah, I'm neutral with, like, a lot of different with, like, a lot of the beast tribes in A Realm Reborn. Like, I haven't bothered going up with the Amalaji or the Sylphs. I've done the Kobolds a tiny bit, but I went for the Sahagin and the Ixols, like, a lot more. The Ixols are easier to do, I feel, because of the crafting side. And I'm already friendly with the Vath. Damn. Who do I talk to? Stick Peddler. Purchase items. So yeah, I can purchase gristle greens, something or rather buds, healing potency, maximum HP, enmity. Needies. All the tribes starting from Heavensward start at friendly. That's pretty good. Beastman currency is shown in the currency window. Oh. Currency exchange. Nothing to exchange. Hang on. Black copper gill. Okay, so if we had black copper gills, we could then use it to get these. Oh, you could also get gristle greens from here if you wanted to. Alright, that's on the to-do list. Who in the world is this person? No idea. Alrighty then. Onwards. Alright. Random thingamajiggy again. Hell yeah, we get the fucking fire horse. Alrighty then, so We head south just a little bit, so then that way we can try and, you know, hook around to the north again. Because apparently we can't, like, just fly over these walls.
Grant's little pony, his flaming gay pony.
Do you have a flaming gay pony code? Well, do you? Oh, okay, you do? Okay. I thought I was a lucky man who didn't have a flaming gay pony. There we go. 973 malms to the north, so obviously... Oh, and we can go, like, over into that direction for more Dravinian nonsense. Yep. Actually, let me check my, mount guide. I'm pretty sure I have, like... This one must be, like, flamboyantly, like... This one must be flamboyant. Oh, he's stuck. 658 malms to the north. Okay, so it's somewhere around here then. Give me a moment. Hey, I knew I was onto something. Gallop, 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 gallop. Gallop, 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 gallop. Ow, ow. Danny, stop it. Danny! Stop. Shit. Hey, there's a quest here. Who the fuck is that? Hey, I can get an aether current from you. I sense a great power within you. Yes, you will make a suitable adversary. Our younglings must learn the hardships of battle. You will find them just beyond the tower. Go and hold nothing back. Wow. I just said hello to a dad, and the dad is basically like, our children are little shits. Go ham. Father of the Year in Final Fantasy. Actually, I don't even know if it's their dad. I just know that they're talking about the younglings and they're being like, ah, yeah, you should, like, smack some sense into them because you're strong. You can bully children, right? Alright, where is me fucking aether current? $400 malms to the north. Okay, so it's this way. I present to you the most flamboyant gay horse. Look at him. He's got horns. And you can't get him until you get all horses of the rainbow. To the northwest. Oh, good thing I can just... And then I hook around. Nope, not interested in talking to you. I'm most likely gonna just, like, fall off this, whatsamahoozy, thingy-madiggy once I get to what is mine. Alright, making my way. Making it. Come on, over. There we go. My goodness, how am I not, like, gasping for air at this height? Like, Jesus Christ, we're high. And not in, like, a Mary Jane sort of way, either. Oh my gosh. Are we there yet? 102 to the west. West is that way. No, fuck off. 97 to the west. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's in that area of Morn or wherever the fuck this is. My god. How does it expect... Oh, wait, hang on. I can just jump down to the next levels or some shit. Can't I? Yep. Or it won't... There we go! The map is really confusing to first-timers. Good thing I am working on getting all the Aether Currents, so I can just say fuck you to the map and just fly everywhere I'll need to at some point. Let's see how far I am. Oh, nope, I'm doing even more windy nonsense. Shit. I need to, like... Alright. So... Just... Damn it. Why are there areas of, like, don't jump off here now? I should be able to jump off this mountain if I did. Everyone in any stream kept calling me Serpentine or Serpentine. Sounds like a clock. Serpentine is a move. It's like a movement. It's like when you're doing like left and right, the zigzaggy motion. A lot of people gave shit for a Game of Thrones character for not doing that during the Battle of the Bastards. Spoiler alert: the kid fucking dies. And everyone seems to think it's like, oh, he would have survived if he zigzagged. It's like, no, he wouldn't have. Like, fun fact, but Ramsay Bolton purposely set up his like, the flayed man crossbeams at, like, specific quadrants or specific distances away. So, like, 50 feet on the left side, 100 feet on the right side, another 50 feet on the left side, another 100 feet on the right side. So what was happening was that he had, like, these little checkpoint markers, so he knew how far he had to shoot his arrow in order to hit Bran. So the entire time that he was, you know, teasing Bran, and we thought, oh, he would most certainly survive this. No, he fucking wouldn't. All right, so I need to go west. How the fuck? Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. This is annoying. I'm probably not going to be able to go back up the... Maybe? No. Okay, nope, I fucked up. So... Yeah, it turns out... Knowing my luck, I will need to follow them to wherever it is the fuck we're going, so... I'ma say... Peace. Have I seen all of Game of Thrones? Yes. I am not immune to pop culture. There has been, like, you know, a large number of people who have seen Game of Thrones years ago, and there's been a large number of people who were, you know, over-exaggerant on the loss of Game of Thrones. Do you like your Game of Bones? I don't know what Game of Bones is. Thou art returned, little one. How'st thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Goth? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. My Grant's hand was the beastman's god, Lord Ravana, laid low. Oh, by Grant's hand. In his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat, a promise we believe he will keep. The Nath shall trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then. How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of morn, and there shall you find Halo. Wait, hang on a second. I have a voice for this. Halo. Halo. The altar from which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Somal. But be fairly warned, the minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence on that sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. We shall not disappoint you, Vidonif. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the second floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. Oh, would you look at that. We now have to climb up this tower yet again. But before we do that, I'm going to kick the shit out of some kids. Do you like the ending of Game of Thrones? I have some thoughts. I'm going to do a quick 30-second advertisement as I, run to the next place. Okay, so, and then once the 30-second advertisement is done, I will talk about Game of Thrones and the ending and what my thoughts are upon it. If you don't want to deal with advertisements, then, subscribe to me and shit. But I'm using the 30-second advertisement, so then that way there isn't a means of it popping up most likely again when I do this side quest and then the mission that's coming up in, like, I imagine we'll hit a cinematic in, like, 15 minutes or something like that. So by running an advertisement now, I don't have to worry about an advertisement going off at the next, credits, or not credits, but the next, the next cinematic, that's it. Alright, so I gotta beat up these kids over here. Someone remind me to talk about Game of Thrones in the next few seconds after I beat up these kids. Hi, Noel! Welcome to the stream! We're about to beat up some kids. Ow! What the fuck was that for?
God.
Oh, fine. I'll talk about God. So, yes, there was an ending. I don't understand, man. It's not fit to battle with dragons. Nevertheless, I will do as father asks. Yeah, prepare to get fucked, kid. So yeah, so there was an ending to Game of Thrones. It upsetted a lot of people. I imagine the reason it upsetted them is because they felt like, the whole mass amount of planning and shit that goes into Game of Thrones was, like, really quickly stunted. Like, some people complained about, like, oh, like, Daenerys shouldn't have been, like, shafted in this manner in the first battle we got in Winterfell. She shouldn't have gone crazy here at King's Landing. She shouldn't have been killed by Jon Snow, of all people. Oh, Tyrion Lannister and Jon Snow shouldn't be alive at the end because the Unsullied should have, like, raped and killed them by this point. Like, everyone has their complaints about Game of Thrones, but I'm gonna be real with you. The ending we got, like, the cliff notes, I think that's what's gonna happen in the book. We're gonna have a shitty battle we're gonna have a battle in Winterfell that Jaime is going to run away from. A majority of the people that, we thought were gonna die probably aren't gonna die. We are going to get a battle in King's Landing. We're gonna have the bells toll. And once the bells toll, we're gonna have Daenerys go fucking crazy like any other Targaryen in the history of Targaryens, especially because she's an second-generation incest baby, so it's more likely for her than it is any other Targaryen right now. Except maybe in the books, because there's, like, two other kinds of Targaryens vying for the throne then, but, the TV show didn't care about that, even the one that was, like, questionably more legitimate. Anyway, we're gonna get King's Landing attacked. We're gonna get it, decimated through fucking dragons and fire and pillaging of the Unsullied or whatever cell swords come in there.
To watch the prequel.
Oh, no, I don't give a shit about the prequel. We're gonna get, Jon Snow or someone killing Daenerys. The Iron Throne is going to be seen as worthless because everyone will soon see that everyone is just sort of vying for the throne because of, like, this weird mythical power, when in actuality it should always go like the way of Dorne, which is that you shouldn't be having your, like, allegiances dictated by a fucking mythical throne at the end of the rainbow. Did I like the ending? I had maybe 1 or 2 problems with it just because of the fact of like, oh no, Jamie died. I was really hoping that like through like a twist of prophecy, he was going to be responsible for killing Cersei because of like his value as a knight of the realm was greater than his love for his incest sister. Like I was really hoping it would be something like that. So other than like that annoyance there and maybe 1 or 2 things to the side, such as Arya just being fucking alive, and Bran ending up as king. Other than those things, I'm fine with like a lot of the shit that happened in the ending. As far as endings go for TV shows in the history of TV shows, par for the course. I feel like way too many people are thinking that TV shows are Game of Thrones, Ozark, or Stranger Things quality. They are not. TV shows are not always at the level of quality of Ozark, Breaking Bad, and a lot of those others, alright? They're going to be of the quality of... Hi there, Phantom. 65% cute. Awesome. They are going to be at the quality of Burn Notice, Friends, Seinfeld, MASH After Party. They are going to be at 52%. Himbo is pretty good. TV shows are going to be at a quality where par for the course, they're going to disappoint people. And I think the sooner you accept that the TV show isn't going to end perfectly and you just have to enjoy the ride for what it is, it's an okay show. Will people rewatch Game of Thrones? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. We have the rumor of 2 more books being released. Everyone is going to watch the show up to the point of when they stop referencing the books, which I feel is about season 5, season 6. It's around there that I think people are just going to stop, and they're going to say, right, I am now caught up. Rather than reading 5 books of filler, I am going to read the last 3. Man, not really high himbo or cute ratings there, Jason. So yeah. Also, thank you for the follow there, Phantom. I greatly appreciate it. Actually, speaking of...
I agree with you 100% at GrantZeebs.
Thank you, Jason. I have an idea. Like, they're probably not going to go for it because it means that they'd have to canonize the fact that the ending is what happened. But if you're going to go by the book, she wouldn't burn the city down. She would fuck the city. Daenerys in the books is a hoe lord. I feel like Daenerys, like... Here's the other thing, is Daenerys is not...
I will try and do better.
Daenerys, I feel like between the books and the TV show, she is not a good leader. She is very, very much reliant on like, you know, people along the sides. And the only time that she's, you know, done something like, you know, crazy OP of like, oh, her recognition, like this is why she's a Targaryen, is when she survives from the fire, which is a, you know, a one-time thing. George R.R. Martin has made this apparent. She isn't supposed to just simply, you know, burn everything down and come out stripped naked like, ah, yes, no burn marks for me. Like, that's not meant to be that's not an everyday thing. So it's that, or she reneges on a deal with a slave master because she wants her army, but she doesn't want to pay for it. They don't want to accept her piffling money. And when they asked for a dragon, a rare fucking thing, when she got the eggs through a fucking wedding gift because she got fucked by a Dothraki, she was reliant on the fact that her dragons would be very much against the idea of being chained and held by, you know, someone not her. And she was like, oh, you thought you could control the dragons? Bitch, I can't control the dragons. Get fired on. And then, you know, she burns, and then the Dothraki are like, oh yeah, like, or sorry, not the Dothraki, the Unsullied. She's like, oh yes, I have your whip, and I order you to pillage the city. The Unsullied aren't gonna say no to her. She just fucking burned their slave master, and the slave master was like the one person... The slave master was like the one person the Unsullied wouldn't have, even with the greater number of people they weren't going to fight the slave master because of psychological problems of, if we do that, there's consequences at hand. So they're not going to fight with Daenerys, and they're going to be like, yep, nope, makes sense, let's just pillage the city. And so she just goes through this fucking, like, pillaging city after city, all under the premise, on the fascist banner of slavery is bad, but she doesn't really come up with like any grander levels of change to the system. And when it comes to, you know, changing or, you know, fixing the system, it's just a case of abolish slavery, we'll figure it out later. Anyone that was slave masters, we're just gonna, I don't know, nail them to a post. There we go. Slavery solved. There is, like, I don't solve anything about the socioeconomics or the economy, the workers' rights, nothing of that. I don't do anything about that sort. I don't provide any rights to the slaves other than the fact that they're free and maybe some compensation if they so happen to have resources, but more often than not, slaves don't, so you're just going to have a huge poverty issue more often than any kind of reparations. She does not have a longevity behind her. I can definitely imagine her burning one of her cities down very soon. Based on something doesn't mean it will stick to the books or the documentary. Yeah, also, that's the other thing. George R.R. Martin is really clever in doing this, like, high fantasy realm and kind of sticking it into some, like, historical events in real life. It's really clever. It helps give him sort of insight into why an army takes so long to move, the strategies that were played, why people would normally be killed. Short version of history, 2 things you do not want to do. Number 1, do not skimp on your mercenaries. If you're going to pay for people to fight for you, pay the fucking people. And number 2, don't fuck with Russia. Those are the 2 things in history you can learn condensed into, like, you know, 30 words or less. Pay your mercenaries, don't fuck with Russia. So, that's really cool. Game of Thrones does, like, a fun job of, like, doing all kinds of other thingamajiggies, and there's obviously references of it to real life within Game of Thrones because of the Battle of the Roses and whatnot. However, the way the story is going right now, the number of players we have on the board, the number of people vying for king, the complexity of why everyone is going for the kingdom and all that kind of nonsense, I don't think he's going to get it done in 2 books. I don't think it's possible he will get it into a satisfying level. I think they might bungle it up and it might end up the same or worse than the TV show in people's opinion because of a very simple problem. Right now, we're having a very World War I kind of conflict going off in the Game of Thrones universe. We did not solve everything in World War I. That was a huge political hoo-ha. By the time it got over, we had about 30 to 40 years of, like, kind of peace, but we had, like, you know, 1 or 2 nations having a really hard time with it. And so we had, you know, Nazis pop up in Germany, and then we had World War II because of 3 nations coming together saying, you know what, World War I sucked. It was not to our benefit, and we didn't want to go in there in the first place, so let's give them a war that we want to be in, and that means we want to win. Spoiler alert, World War II, the Nazis lose, thank Christ. I feel like that's what's going to happen in Game of Thrones. He is either going to need to have his World War I-esque battle in the 1 book, and then he's going to need to find some sort of villain in Game of Thrones, some villain that everyone can get behind, not the White Death, because in the books, there isn't actually, like, you know, the Night King or some actual figure for the quote-unquote plague and all this crazy shit in the north going off, or beyond the wall, I should say, going off that's going to hit the south. There isn't, like, you know, something very conclusive about that. Maybe he's going to make that into, like, their big bad villain in the last book, and that's our World War II villain, so to speak, but otherwise, that feels a little bit rushed, and I think we're just going to have a real fucked up kind of a time, or he just kills everyone and makes no one happy, and I think that would be a fucking meme if that was the moral of the story of, like, ah, yes, after everyone's dwindled resources and fighting for an Iron Throne that amounts to nothing for the common masses, everyone dies because of winter, because there are no crops to go around for the common man, and so people are just going into riots and genocide and all kinds of problems, and everyone in Game of Thrones dead. Westeros is now a myth, just like the place where the Targaryens came from, Valeria, or wherever the fuck it is. End of story. Go watch the prequels. The reason why I said based on something doesn't mean it will stick to the books is because people don't like the fact that it got some... The fact it wasn't going by the books. Oh, no. I'm not bothered by that. Because here's the thing. Some of the coolest parts from the Game of Thrones TV show is not in the books. Hardhome was not in the books. The Battle of the Bastards is not in the books. And I'm gonna be real with you. Battle of the Bastards was a fucking awesome episode to go through. How dare you do such things at Komga? You may have beaten him, but your games end here. Oh, yay, another fight. Whew! I spoke really passionately about Game of Thrones. I don't know how... I feel like I should have talked about Game of Thrones like a lot sooner than now. But yeah. There we go. And done. Alright, now the third one. I really like the battle. Yeah, me too! I liked it! I love it, and it's not in the books. It's most likely not going to be in the books, because it relies on, you know, Ramsay Bolton giving up his position in Winterhold to have a little fight with Jon Snow, a man who, for now, is fucking dead. Meanwhile, Hardhome, that was an event that went off, and it's not in the books because of the very obvious point that Jon Snow wasn't at Hardhome when it happened. I think Jon Snow is currently dealing with some political issues with the Night's Watch at the time there, and he didn't explain himself really well, so he just got stabbed like Caesar because everyone thought, I knew how to lead the Night's Watch better because our mandate isn't to stop the White Death, it's to stop these wildlings. Ooh, wordful. I did it! So yeah. My god, I feel like the room has just suddenly gone quiet after I was done, like, just bad-mouthing Game of Thrones all of a sudden. Hopefully people are still here. Hopefully I haven't alienated people on my opinion about Game of Thrones. I remember what I wanted to talk about, actually, as well. Still related to Game of Thrones, but hear me out. You know how, at the end... we have, I don't know much about Game of Thrones. Hi, Choji, welcome to the stream. Fair enough. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Ow. Why you gotta throw shit at me? But yeah, I would, like, this would be, like, not in the realm of what people want from Game of Thrones, who are, like, A Song in Ice and Fire fans. But I would very much... Choji, stop it. No, not the cactar. Why must you kill me? 1,000 needles. You stop talking about it and stop killing your audience. Fair enough. Ah! Bruh. Bleh. Only is the TV show never read the books. That's fine. I haven't read the books either. I went through Wikipedia dives, is my honest answer. Do you really think a himbo... Hang on, wrong button. Do you really think a himbo me read the books? I mean, look at me. Huh? Look at this. Look at this zebra. Look at my hands. Look at my muscles. Look at this attire and this, like, you know, this masculine and himbo attitude. Does this look like a character who reads books? No. Talking about chat will kill your audience faster than talking politics. Ah! Wrong button again. Ah! So, the younglings have learned their place. Do not worry, my intention is not to foster ill relations, but to teach The younglings grow too prideful, doubting the strength of men. But thanks to you, they now understand. Excellent. I got my quest for you. Excellent. What a handsome zebra. Thank you very much. But yeah. Man, I want TV shows like Burn Notice and Suits and White Collar. Granted, those are all like USA Today shows, but they were good shows. I liked them. Also, who the fuck am I talking to? Oh my... Wait, do I have to... Yep, alrighty then. So,
Grant can talk about God if he wants.
Thank you, Jason. I never seen anything about GOT, but I enjoy the ramblings. Yeah. Hey, Choji likes Suits. But yeah, I like... Only on USA. Characters welcome. I quite like... These are all TV shows that I feel like different mix of people would say is like good, like either okay endings or bad endings. Like maybe not to the levels of How I Met Your Mother, I'm going to be real with you. I don't... like, Suits... I haven't seen the ending yet for Suits. I need to catch up on that. Burn Notice and White Collar, I actually enjoyed the endings of those two. I quite like them. I would rate White Collar, like, in terms of endings, if you had to go through the entire TV show, Burn Notice, White Collar, no, actually, White Collar, then Burn Notice, and then, I haven't seen Suits yet, so that's a DNF. You haven't watched White Collar or Burn Notice? What the hell are you doing being in my chat and not having seen White Collar? Exactly. As that dude who got deleted, thank you, Jason, for deleting them. As they said, no, with like a really strong vocal cord of no. Oh shit, a fucking dinosaur. Let's see how easy it is to kill this dinosaur. Wait, why is there a dinosaur in my fantasy game? Oh, shit. I'll just take it. I'll take the brunt of it like a man. I do have White Collar on my watch list. I will be honest with you. I think there is a few episodes, maybe a season, where White Collar has that, you know, heavy advertisement within the TV show thing that they were experimenting. Not to the same level as Hawaii 5-0, but it's still obvious where it's like, oh yeah, let me put on eco mode. And then they like just do a fucking cut into the fucking, into like the car doing its eco-friendly change. Like, there is still those, I will be real with you. But other than that, good show. New stuff keeps coming out and I'm so behind on my list. What is something new that has come out that you have been keeping up with then, if you mind me asking? Also, where the fuck is this going? Am I even going the right way? Also, how do I get a... I need a light. Is there a way for me to illuminate? Like... Give me a second. I'm about to crank the brightness up, like, a shit ton, if I can. Where the fuck is my brightness? Alrighty, cool. I can kind of see. Alrighty. So, this leads somewhere. How I Met Your Mother, Obi-Wan, Stranger Things are probably the last things I watched. How I Met Your Mother is an odd one to have added in there, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't know How I Met Your Mother was gonna be like one of your recent viewings. Oh, How I Met Your Father. Okay. How is that? Like, I've heard people shitting on the first episode because they're like, you know, they're equating they're equating How I Met Your Mother, like, the entire season into, like, one season of, or the entire series into just one season of, How I Met Your Father. Like, I feel like there's just a sort of, a little bit of a biased review. 832 yalms to the southwest. Okay, so this is not where I want to be. South... Okay, so that's, like, up here-ies. Alright, let's see how far I am from getting my, Aether Current. Alright, so I just need to do one mission, which should be this thingy-majiggy, I feel. 900 to the south. God damn it. So I'm still in the wrong place. How the fuck? Oh, no. How did I do this? There we go. There we go. I was almost stuck there for a minute. Okay, so... Okay, so I still need to go into that Annex Old or whatever it's called. Also, I don't like this chocobo. I'm fine with ads and sideshows if the ads make sense for the characters. Oh yeah, they don't make sense. No. This is, like... Side advertisement is never related to the character, because guess what? History has taught us that if you do a side advertisement that is actually suitable for the character, it's gonna end up the way like Mr. Big in the Sex and the City sequel, where he is on like an elliptical for so long that he has a fucking heart attack. That is not something an elliptical company wants you to advertise for them. Doesn't matter how much you love the elliptical, doesn't matter how much you love the character, if he's gonna have a fucking heart attack on it, they are not interested in what you have to advertise. Alright, where the fuck is the other door? Sorry, I just need to review this map again. So... because I'm underneath this thingy-majiggy. Am I supposed to somehow, like, drop into a point and then, maybe. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm gonna... I think the way I want to go... So... here's how I'm going to try and do it. Have you seen that 2/? Oh, Stranger... Are you talking about Stranger Things? Alright, so, yeah, I'm going to take this path. That's going to wind me across. So then that way, I think there's, like, some way for me to drop into there. It still confuses me. I feel like once you fly, no one gives a shit about, like, the actual, like, foot traffic. How auto notifications to Twitch right away before I do anything else. Fair enough, Danny. You mean... oh, you mean Sex and the City. I have not seen either one. I've just heard how the pilot episode of the sequel, like, TV show had it where Mr. Big, like, gets an elliptical or some shit. And, like, that's sort of, like, the B plot or some shit. And the end of the episode is he gets a heart attack. I just thought that was, like, because that's a, like, there's now a recent history of TV shows, because of plot devices of appliances in their shows, it actually tanks sales. So, for example, there was another TV show, I haven't seen this either, called This Is Us, where they got... Alright, let's see. Do I... Okay, so I think I need to go down... So yeah, I need to hit this platform. If it'll let me. Come on. Why won't you? There we go. Alright, so I should be able to follow this path with barely an issue, and maybe drop on at the left or at... Okay, maybe not that, because that'll just make me skip and get down to here. In which case I'd have to still do all that. But yeah, so in This Is Us, they had a episode where they had to explain, like, the fire that happened in a family's history. And the way they did it... Ow. Ow. Damn it, code. And the way they did it was via the, what's-a-mahoozy? The, why do I feel like... No, that's not... I don't like that little pocket. Ah! The way they explain it is it's because of a pressure cooker they got on their wedding register, and it's been with the family as they moved around or something or other. And then one night they left the pressure cooker like connected to the electrical socket, and it shorted and started a fire on the curtain. Oh yeah. That's how they wanted to explain a fire starting in their house. Okay. Who the fuck put this map together, honestly? Like, it fails to explain shit. This isn't one of those cases where I have to, like, hit a fucking wall and it's like, oh, you found the secret path. Better not be fucking that. Why the fuck couldn't they have had... Like...
Hey Grant, what types of fighting games do you enjoy?
Batman Arkham City. Is that a good answer for the fighting games? Because I'm gonna be real, I haven't played a lot of side beat 'em up games. I have played Super Mario Bros. That one, Smash Bros. I feel like is a fun fighting game, even though like everyone is hyper competitive with it, which makes no sense because Sakura Miyazaki, or Sakurai, he did not make it to be a fighting game. He made it to be a party game. And so everyone that is like super salty with the franchise should learn that you're wrong. Do not tell the fucking creator of a game how to make his game. I could come in and be a guide if you want. That would be appreciative. I think I need a guide here. I need a guide. I need to get the fuck out. I don't know how to deal with this place. Like, this is insane. Doesn't, like... Am I just, like, forgetting there's like a hotkey, like how in Monster Hunter, if you like hit a hotkey or something like that, you get like these fireflies giving you a path or something? Like, does Final Fantasy XIV have something similar to that? Like, where am I meant to go? What you really need is a brain. You think you're fucking hilarious there, Noel? You think you can say, just because I'm himbo, you can say I need a brain? I was able to get this far into the game without a brain, thank you very much. I was able to get this far without a brain. Brainless Zeebs here got this far. I finished Dark Souls without a brain. I finished Elden Ring without a brain. I haven't finished Dark Souls 2 because I got really mad and I crashed it several times. But even that one, I got through a lot of that brainlessly. I don't need no brain. I don't need no brain to go through these games. I can't auto-on anything in Twitch notifications. What do you mean auto-on, by the by, Danny? What do you mean auto-on? Do you mean, like, have, like, a system of, if this event happens, do this? Like, or get notified when someone starts streaming, or someone gifts you a sub? Like, oh my gosh, there's so many questions in my head now. Wait, are we friends on the thingy-madoogies? Friends! Oh, cool. Joji's in the list. That's nice. Code is still on the list. I can't retrieve any of these people, unfortunately. I made a mistake of not adding... Hey, Choji's online now. You're close to the next step. Thank you, 360. Alright. Alrighty. Let's... Ow! Checking if I had a brain code. I can't do online because mother-in-law. It's unable to retrieve... which means they left the data server. Well, technically, I left the data server. Ow! Shit! I should probably delete them because it is removed from list. So, yeah. Nope, that's code. It sounds hollow. Darn you. Ah. Alrighty, cool. Alright, I cleaned up that list. Wait, what are party bonuses are a thing? Oh, didn't know that. Alrighty. What data center are you on? I'm guessing an Asian one. The data center I'm on is actually in the title of this stream, actually. I'm on Materia. I'm in Ravana. Oh, that reminds me of a meme. Let me see if I can find it again. Let me see if I can find this meme again. It was something to do with Ravana and, like, wombats. It's like, bow down to the glory of wombats. Let me see if I can find it again. Unless someone is willing to, like, send it again in the memes channel. That would be funny. I'll find it, don't you worry. Let's see. I'm currently at Summer Lovers Be. So glad there's no snow. Buenos dias, fuckboy. A gun. Kicking out ScoMo. Corky. I'll find this meme. Where the hell is this meme? Somewhere here. FNAF, J.R. Tolkien meme. The Forbidden Nougat. Oh, wait, who was that? Ow, no. Buenos dias, Mandy. Hi there, Torvin. Wait, hello! I could not ferry you to your location if that's easier. I am... Hi. I'm guessing this is... I'm awake now. Ding. Say... Ferry as in... those two-seater mounts. Yep. Invite to party. Awesome. Oh, that's a... I didn't realize this was a two-seater. Thank you, Lix. Thank you. Go back to the castle at the entrance of the cave system. Drop a flag on your destination. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. How do I drop a... Center map, turn on, dun, dun, dun. How do people drop pins on shit? I'm trying to get to Halo. I don't know shit. Wait, who the... Oh, it's Choji! Hi, Choji! Oh, control right click. Cool. There we go. Hi, Choji! Tagging along for shits and giggles. Oh, Jesus, how did we get here? Oh, I see. So we took, like, a different platform. So now we're at, like, a fiery... So we were still at the, So we had to go back to the castle, and then from the castle... Yep. Okay, this is making a little more sense. Awesome. Oh, I think there was a thinking current there. It's the second floor from that tower. Ah. Well, that's pain. What the fuck is that? Cookie for 360. There's Choji. What the hell is this destination? You finally got it! Yes, I did! Alright, cool. Is there a cutscene going off? Snooze. There was like an advertisement that was gonna go in like 15 seconds, and I was like, alright, let's hit pause on that advertisement. Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to Samal's summit for thee and thy companions. I was starting to think this entire stream would have you navigating through the tunnels. Oh, most likely. Most likely. If it wasn't for 360 saying go back to the castle, and then two different peeps helping me out, I probably would have been stuck in the tunnels like an idiot. Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcomed. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both where you, the minions of Nidhogg, during your ascent, for 'tis certain they shall greet great offense at your intrusion. I did get stuck there for an hour on my first time, lol. Oh, shit. I should be really thankful I had chat, like, just sort of shouting at me, like, go around! And then you and Choji came along and you're like, do you need a lift? Yes. Please give me a lift. Knock, knock, knock. I need a lift. I need an adult. I'm scared in the mountains. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breed further despair. Hey, there's my dapper gentleman. Estinian? The way is open. Let us not tarry here. A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Teoman herself is set to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we are to come to parley a peace? Let us be clear, heretic. 'Twas to save Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture, and 'tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Rasvelgler. Jesus Christ, Justinian. Just tone yourself. Fucking racist. But I said nothing of Teoman. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. This is my duty as Azure Dragoon. You are beyond redemption. We will accomplish nothing by bickering. If we are to meet with Hasrelgler, our path leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? So yeah, thank you, Choji. Thank you, Lix, for actually helping me get out of those tunnels. I really appreciate it. Ooh, there's a duty. Okay, so hang on. 423 miles southeast. I'ma get that Aether Current. Alrighty, hang on a second. Donk. Cute Chocobo. Thank you. Wish I had the Trevinian barding on this ult too. I really only have this one character. So yeah, because if I get the if I can get the Aether Current in this area, then I don't have to worry about it being like a problem to get later on. And it means I can fly. I'm pretty sure. I think I saw it like just there. Yep, there it is. That is the suspicious sign of an Aether Current. Jump. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I can't do anything on this stream without looking like a fucking idiot to these two. Oh my god, is that a hamster? Is that a fucking hamster? Oh my god, it's so cute. I want to pet it. It's so fucking cute. Look at it. Oh. Oh, god damn it, Choji's got one too. Jesus Christ, did everyone just get a... What do you call these hamster? Fat cat. Wait, oh... What's with the little arrow things? How do I... This is gonna sound really dumb, but... How do I read? Please don't quote me on that one. You might need to own it first. Fat cat, fatter cat. Oh, it's an auto-translate function. Oh, okay. So it's like probably called like Choji Neko or something. All right, how far am I from getting all the Aether Currents? Okay, so I just need to do one more mission thingy-majiggy, which is probably this Enter Somal. No, of course they... Alright, I'm gonna try... I'm gonna fucking race Choji with like this tiny head start. And he's not gonna notice for like a few seconds because he's listening to my stream with a delay. Ready, set, go! Hell yeah. Oh shit! No, I'm being chased. Run! When you hover the mouse over mounts, it has some fluff or dad jokes in the description depending on the mount. Ah, okay. I need to own the fat cat mount, however, to do that. And... No! Shit! No! Choji! Fuck! How did he get ahead so quickly? Ah! Alright. Ooh, Lookout. I visited a Vista. Like, can you at least, like, you know, give me the point for visiting this Vista right here? Oh my god, this fat cat. Alright, I'm gonna Google the FF14 fat cat. This is probably gonna... Oh my god, that's a cool emote. Hang on a second. Now comes the fucking fashions side of FF14. Alright, what were some of the new emotes I got? Eat egg? No. Ah, damn it. Had to get the fat cat minion. I don't have any good emotes on this ult. That's okay, Licks. I don't have any, I don't know if I have any good emotes on this one either. It's Slow Zero. It looks like I'm going to be eating you. No, you won't be eating me. The bunny boy was just like... They dashed at the last second. They decided to be a real bitch about it. Oh my gosh, I just realized the random is our healer. He's going to have a fun moment, like, having to... Oh, shit, that's right. There we go. I didn't realize these guys were going to attack us. Also, why is it... There we go. I swear I have my enmity on. Yes, I do have my enmity on. Cool, I wasn't fucking up on that one. What? What the fuck am I getting attacked by? Never mind. And bam! Also, oh, do I have to do something to that thing? Wasn't... Alrighty. Just gonna... Nope, come on. Cool, all of them are on me, which is excellent. That's what we want. Bam, boom, bing. There we go. Oh, he's not dead. Damn it. Now he's dead. Oh, shit! Licks! Licks! Hopefully I'll save you. Oh, come on. Give me... Never mind. They got to the Dark Spur. When you play every class to max level and you don't like the play style of any of them. Oh boy, that's why I've only been playing Warrior. I love Warrior. Alright, where is the... Oh, I see. Shit, what does that mean? Hopefully that's not a problem. What the hell happened to me? Oh, I got bored. That's what happened. There we go.
Quote 30. Ooh. And he lost the blue milk.
Oh, I just realized I didn't fix a thingy-majiggy there. So that's a duck. And the reason it was like that is because the last sound command I did was the duck noise and not like any of my TTS bot. And I forgot to make it so that... Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's catch up to the rest of them. Pass and... Oop. It is indeed a duck. Yeah, it should have been like...
Quote 19. By at micro wolves they are very aggressive when they have their booba.
Yep.
Quote 18. I need to take care of, oh Jesus.
Boobies! So yeah, it should be like looking like my Zeebs there, but I forgot to make it so that the quote system utilizes the normal PNGs for mouth open, mouth closed rather than the duck. Oh, I probably don't want to. How do we get to him? Oh, we wait for him to come down. Okay, that's what. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was a
Quote
waste.
20. No, I won't stop complaining, if there is a reason to complain. Oh shoot, I just got shot at.
Yep, I said that. Oh, I even said that in a Final Fantasy game a few months ago. Damn. Ding, ding. Bamboozles. So yeah. The duck. Oh yeah, if you want to like have it if you want it to have it be the duck, all you need to do is do the quack redeem and it'll turn into a duck again. So yeah, I'm experimenting with like throwing my tank thingy-majiggies out a little bit sooner to see what would happen. Oh, Jesus. Ow. And yeah, so that quack there. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oop. Keep you onto me. Vengeance. Thank you for the quack. Oh, is this gonna be like the dragon from D&D Tiamat with the 5 heads of elements and shit? And so we're gonna fight like this 5-headed lady dragon with the 5 elements. Is that who we're facing up against? So we're gonna go against... So we're gonna have like 3 more elements to deal with as we go through this cave. Is that what's gonna happen? Ugh, excuse me, throat. And bam. There we go. Oh yeah, there's other things I could... Greed? And greed. Greed. Yes, I just went for greed with everything. I probably was a bad move, but fuck it. Okay, just need to stay in this little bubble, and we should be okay. Ding. Do I want to hit those things? I probably do. There we go. Do the mad dash. Ah, shit. Sorry. Wasn't meant to follow Choji then. Sorry, Cho. Not resisted that shit, I see. Alright, use the reprisal on them, so then that way they take less damage. There we go. I think I did okay then? Just, like, a little bit? Maybe? Thank you for the heals. Yes. Thank you, Choji. Sorry for, like, accidentally, like, following you to, like, the, like, when the fire thingy-majiggy was going off. Normally, I like trying to... There we go. There we go. Ooh, what's battle voice? Ah, my direct hit is increased. That's cool. I wonder who did that. There we go. And now the deep fucking worm. Oh, okay, so that's not a sustainable thing in particular. Never mind. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, I've already hit. Is this Tiamat? No, do not follow her. You follow me. I just pass on everything unless the leader of the group tells me to take it. Oh, no, I will normally, if it's a need, I'll grab need half the time, but depending on, like, the typing, I might not go for it unless it's, like, you know, repeated more than once. Where the fuck is the... Oh, shit. And then... Provoke. There we go. Steel Cyclone. There we go. Oh, I probably didn't need to do the Steel Cyclone because we're not at Tiamat yet. But yeah, plus I like picking up the items because it means that if you do get him, then you are the lucky man who gets to send it to your, what's-a-moosey. Chat! chests! Okay, I want to watch the cinematic, however, I'm sorry to say. She chonky. Wait, is it still a she? Is it still oh, it's not the 5-headed Tiamat. Shit! Alrighty. Hopefully this gives him enough room. Oh, I'm like really quickly getting my thingy-majiggy back up, I see. Fell cleave. Fell cleave again. Are they okay? Oh, how do I... So there's injury and then there's tragedy. Shit. Oh, fuck. There we go. Miss me with that. The mechanics on this one are weird. It feels a little weird. Not as, like, weird as, like, some of the other peeps I've had to... Oh, Jesus. Bell cleave, if we can. Oh, shit. Woo! Oh, damn, Licks, that is cool! Is that a macro? That's awesome. That's a cool sign. I like that ASCII code. Thank you for party. That was cool. Wait, commendations, commendations. I need to give it to the healer before it goes away. There we go. Awesome. Alright. So, pass on that. Greed. Pass on that. Greed. Pass on that. Wait, was there already a wood skill thingy-majiggy? Druid, wood thingy-majiggy. Alright, greed on that one. Tioman. Oh, yay! We're having, like, an introspective moment. What element is this? Hey, we got our earth element again. Or is that fire? No, that's earth. Yellow is like an earth. So we got our air, and then we got our earth back. Cool crystals. Grant! Thumbs up. Twould seem Tioman was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. You sense wrong, good sir. What is happening? Oh, he's having a heart attack. Nidhogg. He roars. He knows where we are then. His fury. It bleeds through the eye. Fear not. I am yet my own master. But that damn Waram's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come. The heart of the dragon's homeland yet lies before us. Damn, the phrases he does. Thus do we add another link to the chain of vengeance. Oh, Saint Shiva, when will it end? He's so dramatic. He does, like, he is very racist and very dramatic.
Of some Isle, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands, floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds.
That's fucking amazing!
To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000.
Wait, are those wings or... Oh, that's just a flower? That's just... Is that a giant flower or is that like... Gee, wait, how tall... Jesus Christ, that's tall. What the fuck? God damn! I am no longer receiving Thingy-Majiggy XP, and I have now discovered a new location. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Well, first things first, crack open this thing. 250 Thingy-Majiggies to the east, so this a ways. Wait, do I have a vehicle?
Code the Yoshi wanted me to say cluckety duck, I'm a duck.
When you use the TTS command, it changes into myself's. Hang on a second. Mount guide. Do I have a two-person thingy-majiggy? No. Alright. I am going to flex then with the himboist of mounts. The Behemoth.
Quote 13. Kangaroos ain't got shoot on me. Oh shoot.
Yes. This is the himboist mount. If I could actually choose my companions, I would choose to have none and die on my own because they're annoying as fuck. Yay. Oh, Jesus, that's a fucking whale! Target not... Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a fucking whale and it's a two-seater. What is the fucking whale being a two-seater for? Jesus Christ. Fine, whale. Whale wins. For pure chonk. Alrighty. I always steal the seat. It's become a reflex. Fair enough. Alright, hang on a sec. Let me just, like... There we go. We're attuned. Alrighty then. Alpha Nod, my friend. We have reached it at last. The Peak of Samal. 'Tis said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know? I thought it cold in Korthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. Oh, that's a good whale. Dozen winters. Yay, we got our Aether Current. So yeah, we can now do the Dravinian thingy-majiggy and... that's a fucking lion thingy-majiggy. Also, where the fuck is the next, 100 and something or rather to the east. Okay, so it's likely I'll need to grab onto this fella. Accept the thingy-majiggies. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Hrasvalga himself. Maybe the big fucking city in the distance. Also, what's with the Moogle noises? Oh, because there's a Moogle. What manner of creature is that? Have they not seen a fucking Moogle before? They're all around the city centers. How has he not seen a Moogle up until this point? Grant, do my eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? Mm-hmm. It was my understanding that they only dwelled within the Twelveswood. I certainly never expected to see one in the churning mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, he may know where Hrasvalgr, however the fuck you say that, makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. Was there, over yonder, a fine Moogle matey? Alrighty, oh, that's a cool chocobo. Oh, and he has a delivery Moogle as a fucking, thingy-majiggy minion. Wait, do I have a delivery Moogle as a minion? I have a Puff of Darkness. Oh, hang on. I like this one. I can't summon that one just yet. Alright. Time to transfer your main to Materia. Actually, I'm gonna send a friend request to Lix. Because they're cool. Oh, wow. I just had to talk to him immediately here. I thought I was going to have to go for, like, the main distance. Ah, he's gone, Grant. We must widen our search. Alright, now I can swap out from... Alrighty. I now... Look at this palm. Look at this Bomboko. Isn't he cute? And then I got a buffalo and... Let's see, what do you got? You got a wind-up delivery Moogle. Alrighty then. And then they've got the Kidda something or others. Ooh! Hello! Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright, I'm still on good greens to... Ah! Damn it. I would have gotten it. Where is the Aether Current? So Astinian is there, Yidil is there, and... No sign of Moogle in the area. Nearby air appears warped. You sense the... are at work. Wait, the what? The concealing magics are at work. What the fuck is that about? Got a house on Behemoth, so I can't get that. Ooh, yeah, house on Behemoth is a cool thingy-majiggy. Alrighty, so there's magic disruption here. There's like a thingy. There are so many, I heard. I still need to make money. Doesn't even have a full page. Listen, I've been only playing this for a year, like maybe like 3 hours, 5 hours a week. I'm not perfect at this. Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. Aw, Yaseli likes it. I'll get a full page of mounts and minions, just you wait. I'm just a long sort of player, okay? It's gonna take me a while. There's so many other games I'm playing right now. This is like on the... This is a little low on the list, hence why I very much love doing these Wednesday MMO nights. I see no evidence for this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of the light? Mayhaps 'twas simply one of those strange plants, shifting in the breeze. But yeah. 75%? Jesus, that's so cute. Ow. Fuck. Alright, so there was an aetheric difference there. Alpha. I'm sure I glimpsed the Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Oh, look at this knoll. Oh, Jesus, look at that null. 93% cute. Look at that. Look at that yeen. Look at that null yeen. I know it says you're a null, but that's a picture of a yeen. Mountaintop diplomacy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Titanium Uchikatana. Uchikatana. And then a piety. I'm probably just going to go for the piety because I'm not really going to use my monies on this. So, alright. Accept this. Nine. Just a measly 9. Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Mughals? I am certain Heravsward will not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mist for days and not know if we were any closer to his brood brothers. And those are days we cannot afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces, then? Lady Yaseli, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try. Yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravinians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphanod? I have not yet given up on the Mughals. Grant, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Mughals kin in the Twelveswood. After that business with Mugglemog, I dare say they will be glad to help us. I'm not a himbo. I'm smart. Okay, sure. The Null is smart. Oh, look at this Null having a fucking brain. Oh, he has a full page of minions. Oh, he probably has a house in this, like, realm. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Astinian. Come then, Grant. Let us make haste for Gridania and rendezvous at Nepachia's altar. But I neglected to tell you. There's an aetheryte of ancient construction here, which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. Okay. So, why is there, like, different aetheric disturbances? Like, the nearby air appears warped. You sense concealed magics at work. So, yeah, so there's concealed magics. One there, one there. Like, to the northeast. Okay, so it's, like, maybe up here-ish? 16, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Found it. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Also, I need to sort this inventory. Control-Shift-I. What did I throw in there? Maybe I can just, like, throw the paints in here for now. I will need to move them into the retainers at one point. I probably need to redo, like... Cookie for Jason! I probably need to redo my, my guy's inventory and probably maybe even sell off, like, all the things I've gathered just because of the, what's-a-mahoozy, Nepachia's altar at Black Shroud. Okay. Probably need to sell everything in my retainers, thingy-madiggies at some point as well. Figure out what the market price is for a lot of them and sell them, like, at a matching or probably better at an underprice. Ooh. Damn, look at this place. 700 mulms into the north something or rather. You're lucky if you can figure out a club I maintain. Figure out a club. I maintenance a guns, missile, anti-air for my job.
Jason036 has added quote number 87. I probably need to renew. A cookie for Jason.
Nice one. I am getting distracted with the aether currents. Hey, a new location. So yeah, so I was able to get to the Malcolm. Oh, there's a summoning stone and a porter. Interesting. Interesting. All right. The temptation to just drop. Just jump.
Quote 85. He has DILF energy, that's for sure.
Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Yay! And I live. Summoning stone. What the shit? On closer inspection, to be a large horn. Perhaps if you were to blow into one of the horns, it would summon a chocobo. Needies. Alrighty. What does this thing do? Set home point. Registered as a favored destination. Select a favored destination. Horizon. Limsa Limencia's lower decks. The Wolf's Pier. Revenant's Tull. I don't remember the point of Horizon, I'll be honest with you. Alrighty. I need to head over to New Gridania. Yes, I am most certainly going to use an Aether ticket for that trip. Jesus Christ, 600 gold? I don't have that. Plus, I need to sell some shit. And we need to head to the Conjurer's Guild for Old Gridania. There you are, Alpha Nut. I am honestly surprised we've actually gone all the way back to Gridania. I thought we would still be fucking about in the new areas for a while longer. Sent word to Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the 12 Woods Moogle, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand, and I trust you are familiar with the Conjurer stationed at the entrance. Alrighty. Hello, Nope. Hello, Conjurer. The Elder Seedseer awaits you. Pray, follow me. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hale with mine own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. And then we just recap her on the last 3 Twitch sessions we've had. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists. Koopa Koopo, I say! Koopo Koopo! Flapping his little hands. Greetings, Koopla Koopop. Or, Kooplo Cop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by a sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Caney. And I'm glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Koopo. I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravinia, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I am mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds. Indeed there are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah, yes, the tale of good King Mughal Mog VII. Praise be his name. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspect of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the churning mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the 12 Woods, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphanod, such stories oft contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Mughals of the churning mists tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Ah, fleeing second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, where there's one Mughal, there's bound to be more. Which is why I've decided to take the trip to the clouds, Kupo. They surely wouldn't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us, then. You try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit, the thoughts of venturing outside the Twelvewood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet with my distant cousins. Hi, Azzy. Welcome to the stream. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. Everyone's just a shock because they're like, oh shit, another high-class lady about to go on an adventure? This is a terrible idea considering there's still the fact that there's been an assassination attempt, / successful depending on people's point of view, of the Sultana that was like over in Ulda. How oft has our nation turned to the scions of the Seventh Dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked for the warrior of life to risk his life to save our own? Full many times I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Yeah, I feel like this is just an excuse for her to go on a field trip. Like, let me be real with you, chat. It is a political fucking nightmare moving dignitaries and any people of power, especially outside of their ruling nation. But a person still wants to travel. And this girl right here wants to travel. And who the fuck is going to say no to her at this point? A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We would be honored by your presence. Ah, my head. What's with my head? Ow. Ow. Ooh, someone went to the golden saucer. What time? Let me grab a dance real quick. BRB. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you. I wouldn't be giving them a choice to stick him in the set, and I would be hitting that girl over the head of the stick. She's not coming. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer guide on the journeys back to something rather. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seer's personal guard to escort us. Awesome. I am actually gonna go and end the stream here. Granted, I started like maybe 2 minutes late, but like, I feel like if I try and go to like the Moog's home and all that kind of such, I'll just go into like another adventure and such, and I kind of like capping off my streams, especially on the weekdays, to 9 p.m. But don't go away too quickly. we still have to go through the possibility of raiding someone. Let's see. So we got Under the Red Moon looking at some videos for their, 24-hour thingy-majiggy from the looks of it. We got, let's see, Kusaki, he's playing Angerfoot. Zip is doing, then Peachy is doing thingy-madukes. And then we got Mega doing art. Let's see, what kind of art is she doing? Oh, she's doing cutie little things. Let me have a look at... Having a quick look at the different peeps. Okay, it looks a bit... Alright, we're gonna go and raid Kusaki, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna go and raid Kusaki. Give me a moment to... Because it doesn't look like he's, he hasn't gone too far, and we're gonna start a raid. If you're subscribed, you can use the emotes we have in our raid message. Otherwise, you can use whatever himbo-esque emotes you want. But I will be online again tomorrow. I'm gonna be going through a little bit of Blender for Thursday night. It's normally the art streams are going to be shorter than most of my other streams in the week for sure. So I'm probably going to ask people what they might want to see me doing in the art stream for Blender, like if there's any objects of interest or if I should try and revisit. Is it anything from the previous games that I should try and create in the stream? But otherwise, thank you everyone for coming along to tonight's stream. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.